Greetings and salutations. This is Pandora the Eclectic, also known as Pandora the Eclectic 1 on SoundCloud. And I, right now, am dealing with pretty much between playing the game on Facebook and also dealing with the hordes of feminists that will and have already attacked me on my last video. So, with their statements that what they don't understand about the whole issue between gender, either. Uh, I have come across a post that was on my Facebook that's dealing with another, dealing with, I think it's from the New Civil Rights Movement, and it's a story by David Badash. I hope that's how he pronounces his name, but anyways, it's titled, "Look, Harlem Hate Pastor Posts Violent New Anti-Gay Biblical Message." It basically says, the Christian pastor who claims Jesus would stone homos. Stone. I don't think marijuana is legal yet, but anyways, is back with another violent anti-gay sign in front of his church in Harlem for all the world to see. And here we go again. Gee, what is it with with pastors in uh, places like this? And why do they have to be black of all things? I know, stupid, but lately they happen to be. But anyways, it goes on to say, if a church posts a violent message claiming it's a quote from the Bible, is it akin to inciting violence? Good point. We'll leave that question to legal experts, as it says. But New York City's Pastor James David Manning is back in the news. Attached to his Atla, it's spelled Atlahh, church and private Christian school in Harlem. Manning has a large sign that updates frequently. Okay. Thanks to Joe Jervis, who keeps an eye peeled on Manning's attacks, and a photo from Real Stories gallery on Twitter. We have the latest from the hate pastor of Harlem. When the homos bullied the poor and needy in Sodom, like they do in Harlem, Jesus fire and brimstoned them. It reads. Manning would have you believe that that's a quote from the Bible. As it goes on to say, it's not. And yeah, I could have told you that. Eh, sorry, but yeah, it really doesn't say that. Yes, I think there was an instance where Jesus walked across. Yeah, it's like Romans something. I don't remember, but it had something to do with Jesus walking past uh, two gay men, and they were fornicating and stuff like that. And he basically said that doing, these acts of lust was wrong. That's what it was. That's really how it should be interpreted, but yeah, that's what some people have interpreted. That yeah, apparently he's against gay marriage. However, in this case, I think if you read that quote, no. However, yeah, it doesn't say anywhere that Jesus is personally against it. That says God's against it. It says to stone them. Now, that would be correct. But, oh god. Anyways, otherwise, Manning would have you believe. NASA's Voyager's probe proved the entire universe rebukes sodomy. It rebukes same-sex marriage. It rebukes man lying with man. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys, Michael Sam, may spread and pedophilia. Okay, yeah. This is pretty much all the anti-gay shit that I hear. And just by being on YouTube, I've seen some YouTubers who are anti-gay. Pacific, I'm looking at you. No offense, but yeah. So yeah, I've been dealing with that, dealing with this, and I'm sure how you must be. And it must be relatively pleasant. What I love is that this is probably a black man saying it. Not saying that everyone in Harlem happens to be black, but, you know, I just don't understand that part. That's the part I do not understand at all about this whole black thing and why we're anti-gay. Now, don't get me wrong. Uh, well, no, actually, no. No. I'm fine with homosexuality. I'd be perfectly fine with, one of my lesbian sisters having their ways with me. Okay? Wouldn't bother me one little bit. What I don't understand is the hatred from my group, from people of my race. I just don't get it. And I never will, to be honest. So, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I just, these people, I swear, it's just, why? Just, why the flying F-U-C-K are people this way, and why do you gotta be black on top of it? That is my only two thoughts that have come into my head. And also, if you are, uh, also, if you're gay or anyone of the LGBT, I'm sorry for this asshole. I'm sorry. If you're gonna be a hateful bastard, in my opinion, especially if you're an anti-gay hateful bastard, try for once. Oh no. I mean, this guy has been hateful before. He's said some way worse shit than what he says right here about gay people. But I'm not gonna go into it, other than sorry, thanks for what he said, and may burn in hell, in my opinion. If there is a hell. So I'm thinking when people like this can exist and there's a God, either God is a tricky bastard or he fucking hates us. And there is none. One way or another. Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic, just face palming with her left hand and telling you to keep it frosty with her. Oh, sorry. Left hand is evil. Right hand is good. Just kidding. Hey. But anyways, keep it frosty.